Okay, it should be live. Everything should be all good and dandy, except I still have to open up the chat from my phone so I can actually keep track what's going on there. Let me switch a channel just in case. And is it showing up on my videos? Yes, it is. There we go. Okay, we actually... Yeah, here we go. We got it. Hi Choco, hi BI, hi Pre, 45HE, hi Raven, hi Laura. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so this is... Oh, it's updating. Okay, never mind. Hi IBI, welcome to the stream. Let me get my phone just nicely. So I can actually have it so that I can actually look at it. Look at it, okay. Hi, Chirikatri. Hi, KC Cookie. Welcome to the stream. Okay, and I still need to make this full screen. And now we are ready to share. Yep, there we go. Okay, so some people probably were on the last stream where I continued on this piece. This is how this is looking so far. And at the end of last stream, some may remember who were on that at the end of that stream that I was talking about how this little tree here, I forgot to completely shade it from the group of stuff that I was like doing before. So the tree is quite solid, something that we will be starting off with. I forgot to get some reference material for the houses behind here, but I'll handle it once we get to it. So let's shade some trees. Hi Shushipo TV. Welcome to the stream. Go ahead and draw. What stops you? And if there are new people on the stream, welcome. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them. I'm not actually sure, do I have it anymore? Okay, I don't have any frequently asked questions, so you're pretty much free to ask anything, but for example, the programs and what I'm using can be found from the description below. As for the tablet, I am using Vacuum Into's Touch and Pen tablet, small size. It has been my reliable tool for 4 years, 4 or 5 years, or something along those lines. Hi Scorch KP Wolf, welcome to the stream. Why this little animation drawing on tablet while looking at us? I guess you're talking about my the chief of my persona on the stream, on the like screen. If I sound a little bit weary, I've been traveling today, so by the nature of me being a little bit exhausted, this stream may be a little bit more relaxed. It may not be as upbeat as I normally am, but I'm still having some good vibes, and I hope you guys are having some too. Good luck with your map part, Charcoal. And why it's looking? Because she wants to welcome you on the stream. It's kind of like every animator, I feel like, nowadays, when they're doing a stream, they have a little something moving on the screen. So, Mint drawing on a tablet that is based on a tablet that I'm using seems quite appropriate for me. Thank you, Charcoal. Oh, reference sheets are the worst. I barely ever do reference sheets, and the ones I do, I barely ever redo because I'm like, they require so much work. They're good, especially if you like want to have your character like drawn by someone, or want someone to be want to commission someone to draw your character. For that, they are super useful. And considering the complex nature of my character designs, I probably should have more reference sheets than my sonas, but nah. Hi Adam, welcome to stream. Do you have cats? Currently, I don't have any cats. I wished I did. Maybe in the future. Are you excited about Inktober? I'm not gonna participate, but I will be curious about to see what people are going to create. So, good luck for everyone who is going to participate to the Inktober. I don't have enough time. Because I got already so many things on my plate, but if you do decide to take on the Inktober challenge, good luck! Don't die, stay hydrated, and remember to have breaks. I already replied to the tablet question I use Into's Vacuum Into's Pro Pen and Touch. How do you make reference sheet a mess? Especially when it's supposed to be kind of like non-shaded version of your character. Then again, I guess the thing that I find the most frustrating thing about reference sheets is that you have to draw the character, and especially if you have more complex character, you probably have to draw it from more than one side. or make like up and like belly shots, which again are useful, but yeah, they're their own legitimate thing, and some people nail them very, very well. Like super well. Thank you, Hunter Gaming. Who's your favorite OC? I got very many favorites among my OCs. To be perfectly honest, I can't pick one because I often like categorize my OCs by the story or the purpose that they are meant for. And among those categories, I have like certain favorites, but every OC is kind of like a unique something for me. So choosing one out of so many that I have is nearly impossible. I mean, I'm not your mom. I'm not gonna control your consuming whatever hydration you wanna go with. I recommend water because that will keep you oiled and inky to go. That was a little bit far-fetched pun. And I mean hydrated too. With a ton of coffee, I mean, you can go for it, but you can't hold me accountable if you're just like shaking and being hyper all over the place. How do people come out with 2,000 layers? Okay, 2,000 is maybe an overkill, but let's say 200 as the actual comment is saying. For me, how I come up with 200 layers, actually this drawing doesn't even have 200 layers just yet, or maybe it does, but I would say this has more closer of like 100 layers. How I come up with that amount of like layers is because each color that I use have their individual layers, and then I have like sometimes from 1 to 3 different shading layers per part if it's possible, and then I have several highlight layers. Actually, I can show you because unlike on Adobe Animate, PaintTool SAI actually shows this beautiful stuff here. So here you can see my layers. I have put them into folders, but for example, I guess this candle is a good example. So let's backtrack a little bit so you can actually properly see what I'm trying to explain here. What's set 4? Okay, set 4 here is the top of this bridge thing. So you can see it's 1 unit. And when we open this folder, we have here 6 different layers. The layer 16 here is like the base layer of the like top of the bridge thing, and then the layer 27 here is that little, like, you probably can or cannot see it, but like this little darker line that kind of like marks as an edge of it. So there's already 2 layers, so they are 2 different shapes. Then with the clipping group, I here have 1 layer of shading, 1 layer of kind of like, well, this layer mode is Lumi and Shade, but kind of like an overlay to give it a little bit warmer hue. And then here we have highlights, so that's a 3rd layer. And then of course here we have that you can barely see, but it does the same job as this one, which is give a little bit warmer color for the little edge thing. See you tomorrow. Okay, Sushi Paw TV. I hope you will have a. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Hi, KP Cat. Welcome to the stream. I'm not flexing on your layers. Some people merge layers. Unfortunately, I'm not one of those people. Because I like to keep my things like separated. Even though merging layers that are ready, or like folders that are ready, could benefit in a sense of like saving space, but I don't do that. because just in case if I happen to change my mind over a little detail, it's much easier for me to go back and just fix it. How are you? I'm doing good actually. How about you? And how is everyone else also doing? If you get a cat, don't get a serval and house cat mix. I'm not actually planning to get any kind of serval. Whenever I do get a cat though, I do want to get a breed cat, but the breed that I'm specifically looking for is either gonna be Turkish Swan or American Curl. Thank you, Sushi Paw. Yeah, that's sometimes the... I guess sometimes accents can do that. When you can understand when everything that people are saying, or... Then the... Did I say accents? Or then just like the language barrier may also sometimes be a reason. Turkish fans are beautiful breeds. I love how simple they are. I especially would like to have a cat with blue eyes. And Turkish one has a chance of having blue eyes, but also it would be cool to have like a cat with both blue and amber eyes. Like that would be actually pretty lovely. But I also like the American Curls that I've seen in the cat shows. Most of the time they tend to be very friendly and social. And thus I really like their like personality. Of course their ears are pretty lovely treat, but the American Curls ears are not the only reason I would get them. It would be like solely based on the personality they got. Because they can be so affectionate. At least the ones I've seen. Like, I nearly get almost jealous to those, like, American Curl owners, because American Curls just... They have so much love packed into those little fluff balls. Limiting yourself to a certain amount of layers is actually... it's a valid and pretty good thing. Everyone has their own preferences and there aren't exactly rules to, you know, limit yourself from those. Hi Julia, welcome to the stream. Those who were on the last stream probably get my painful laughter. Again, with the details, that doesn't really matter. You won't ever see them, but I'm still doing them because I love myself. Munchkin isn't actually that popular of a breed in Finland, and I think in general in Finland Munchkins aren't approved breeds. I don't think so. I'm not sure how popular they are in like different parts of Europe, but I know for a fact that they are more of like an American kind of thing. Hi Wolf! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
I've been around the world, been to many places, and I've seen beautiful faces. And sometimes I get lost, wishing I could have everything, but everything is not seen. Without you, I'll be so incomplete. So beautiful when you ride here with me. You make everything okay. Feels like paradise when you're here. You make everything okay.
I'm doing pretty good. Quite exhausted, quite frankly, but here we are, doing a chill stream because I can't be bothered to be overly energetic right now, so we're just having a chill stream.
I've been around the world, been to many places, and I've seen beautiful faces. And sometimes I get lost, wishing I could have everything.
It's only hot. It's only 20 past 6. I'm not gonna go to sleep yet. I aim to go to the bed a little bit earlier tonight, but yeah. For now, I promise I'm fine. Hi, Ultra Arul. Welcome to stream. And thank you for the compliments. I really hope you enjoyed the print that you bought. It's suspicious, but okay. Wolf. Wolf. How is it suspicious? What do you think about Burman cats? Oh, Burmans are beautiful. I don't think I have spoken about it on the stream, but Holy Burmans are actually in Finland. I'm not sure, are they currently the most adopted breed of cats in Finland, or are they at top 3? Anyway, they are very common in Finland. I do think they are beautiful. Holy Burman is something that I could consider getting. Although Turkish Van and or American Curl are kind of like the quote-unquote priority over Holy Burman, but they are gorgeous cats. I really like them. I especially like the lilac masks and blue masks. Of course, like a classic chocolate is also very lovely, but I prefer more of the pale versions than the darker ones. Wolf, I see your eyes. I demand you explain yourself. Or do you wanna hop on the on the call with me and explain yourself there? And now you'll be right back in. Come on. Thank you. I'm very glad to hear you really like it. I also hope that your convention went very well. From what I could tell behind the artist alley table, it seemed quite busy for a smaller con. This is a true friendship. You're in the middle of trying to stir a playful fight with your friend, and then they be right back. Like, come on! Are you gonna leave me alone here? In the cold? You don't wanna issue a fight? A playful fight, not a serious one. Then again, the chances are very high that Wolf will hear this and she will roast me later on, because that's the beautiful friendship that we've got going on. As I say it, welcome back. Oh boy. So Wolf, do you wanna? I mean, we can go that you like type furiously in the chat, or if you wanna like verbally roast me or like vocally roast me, I mean, maybe I can let you hop on the stream. Oh no! Oh no! My wonderful roasting time was like it went hard. Sad. I'm so sad. You can totally tell I'm like the saddest person on earth right now. Oh no. I'm low-key kind of expecting that Wolf is just waiting for me to hop on the Discord and then gonna join herself like, haha, you didn't expect me. But at the same time, I'm kind of scared to hop on the Discord call, because if she's actually gonna do that, I'm just like, the amount of roast I'm gonna get is gonna be quite a bit. Okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna make a stand. I'm gonna hop on the call. I don't know, does it really matter, but I'm gonna hop the call, and if she's gonna join, then then she's gonna join and roast me. Maybe this is a good point of saving. Just in case. Also, for the new people who may be new around here, if you have a Discord and want to engage with other people who enjoy watching my content, and if you want to try and catch a glimpse of me, feel free to join to the Discord server, link in the description. Remember to read the rules. There's a little code word / answer that you need to provide into the welcome room before you get a full access to the server, or the most normal parts of the server. There are little sub-senders around the server, but yeah, those are more of like more specified things. But if you like talking with people who may also like Pokemon and warrior cats and games and doing art and all this fancy stuff, then feel free to join on my server. Actually, did the live chat actually lag? No, it didn't. Okay, good. Welcome back, Charcoal. So yeah, what's everyone doing? And how's the reference sheet doing, Lara? Okay, I think that part of the shading is done. I'm actually gonna try something a little bit. Sounds like everyone else is also having some kind of like chill Sunday. Which is cool. Let's be chill and cozy together. Thank you. Hi Squirrel Puffle, welcome to the stream. And that's good, Lara, that you're liking it. Or that you like the final result. Art positivity. Thank you. Everybody seems to be loving this tree today. Especially after I forgot to shade it last time I was working on this piece. But it's finally getting some shade and highlights. Hi Rainbow, welcome to the stream. Ah, Bob Ross and his trees. They live on and on. I guess just like everyone else, I actually have never really gotten into Bob Ross's videos, but I've seen plenty of the videos where people are trying out these happy little tree tutorials. So I guess this is what we are doing right now. We are doing some happy little tree because there are not many trees. in this piece, except for this one. I am working on a tree, yeah. This is a fan art piece for a show called Miraculous Ladybug. And I am progressing on the tree. Actually, because this tree is so a little bit far in the distance, I actually wonder how I'm gonna do the details on this one, but we'll figure it out. Or I'll figure it out rather. Maybe it's fine if it's like less detailed, maybe that's the key. The satisfaction with what I create is like a roller coaster lately, so I'm relieved I'm actually happy for once. That's good. I hope that the said roller coaster that you're talking about will continue climbing high. That tree looks like it's in Central Park, New York. I've actually never been to New York, so I cannot confirm anything. If you think that, that's cool. I guess I can take your word for it. This tree is actually like... Actually, people who are from France. I'm not sure do you have trees like this, but I tried to make this as accurate to the show as possible. But yeah, I guess if I can get a little bit more talky, that may also spark even more conversation to the chat as well. That moment when you're painting and you hold the paintbrush over the painting, just like, oh no, what do I do next? As I said, I've never followed his tutorials, but the people who have done like paintings following his tutorials, they're actually quite entertaining. They're quite simple techniques. Of course, those who know how to use brush, which is not me, because I'm strictly pencil and marker user. Like the techniques seem very easy, but when you're actually doing them, I guess in most cases when professional does it, it seems so easy, but when you're actually the one doing it, then it's like, OMG, what I'm doing. This is so hard. Even though it's supposed to be some quote unquote basic steps. But yeah, for those who didn't know, I was actually in a little convention yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. I actually went over to my friend's place, a friend who I hadn't seen for a while, and who is very dear for me. So I got to see her, and I got to go to this little convention, which was like, it was very small. Originally, I hadn't applied there, like, at all. I don't like judging conventions by sizes. I never wanted to judge this convention by its size, but I knew that if I wanted to go there, it would be an investment that may go horribly wrong, and thus I never applied to it until my friend started to ask me did I actually apply to it, and I actually got a cancelled spot because of my contacts. So I decided, like, I got to know that I got the place at the convention like last week. So I was like, okay, I'm doing this then. But then again, it turned out to be super great. I really liked it. Everyone who came up to my table were very nice and very polite. So thank you. I hope you enjoy the merchandise if you happen to buy any, and I hope you enjoy my content if you're new here. But the thing that surprised me the most was the amount of people that actually visited the artist alley, because we were actually set to be there for only 3 hours, which was interesting because normally in Finnish conventions, if you're on an artist alley or dealer's den, depending on which name do you prefer using, you are there at least 5 hours, if not more. In normal cases, it's like 7 or 6 hours. But this convention had decided to do it like that. We only had 3 hours. And actually it turned out to be just perfect before the people who actually wanted to buy came at the first hour. Then it was pretty much chilling, and if they wanted to do some stocking or if they wanted to buy something that they had to think for a while, they came in later, which was very nice. And the people there were very, very lovely. Hi Space Wolf 123, welcome to the stream. And hi Kirby, welcome to the stream. Happy birthday, dear grandfather. Yeah, I actually noticed that the stream, even though I'm the one doing it like live, but because I have the chat open on my phone, and thus I see where the stream is going. Yeah, it's coming a little bit behind. I don't know, is there any solution to fix that exactly? You can try by scrolling a little bit further. Or in another case, if you're having a lag issues, then I recommend to going back with the video like a couple of seconds, because that's when the loading is a little bit better. But it sounds like the stream is actually doing right now very well. I hope none of you are experiencing any bigger technical difficulties. Because at least according to my phone, everything should be going just fine. This is actually quite a lovely song. What is it? To the Bone. Do I have it written anywhere? No, I don't. Let me add it to my endless list of song names that I may use on speed paints. But yeah, the convention was a lot of fun. Next time I'm going to a convention, I actually like people who follow me on my DeviantArt, and if you're from Finland or plan to visit Finland on November, I've posted all the conventions that I'm gonna go to over to my DeviantArt. I made a journal there, so if you wanna know where to spot me next time, then feel free to go there and check it out. let's save again, because saving is important. For those who are also doing arts or video editing or animating, I recommend for you to save if you haven't in a while. Oh, you're gonna participate to it too. Good luck with your Inktober. Alright, Shuffle Puffle, I hope you enjoyed. Squirrel Puffle, not Shuffle Puffle. I hope you enjoyed. And good luck putting your phone on the charger. Hopefully it doesn't die before that. Where KitsuneCon was held? I think it was held in Turku somewhere, if I remember correctly. I'm not gonna go there, but I've been heard people talking about it for quite a bit. Hi Ivy, welcome to the stream. And yes, indeed you did make it in time. Because I remember the original reason why I didn't even apply to KitsuneCon's Artist Alley is because it's not very accessible from the train station as far as I'm aware. So, and because even though I have quite a bit less stuff than most of Artist Alley people, they are still a pain to carry, so... Yay, one more layer and the trees are ready. Happy little trees. And welcome back, Squirrel Puffle. Seems like you managed to put your phone on the charger just fine. Very happy little trees. What did you... well, you said you don't know, but what did you draw? Oh no! Are you gonna attempt to fix that, or are you gonna trash it? Like, trash it entirely? I actually eased myself into humans with drawing a lot of anthrope people. AKA what some would consider furries, but it was a way for me to ease into drawing like human anatomy in general. Like, it was more about the anatomy, not like the humans itself. Because I generally don't really like to do humans, so that was a fine middle ground, meanwhile maintaining my human anatomy skills, I guess. Good luck fixing it! has their own preferences, so you can't be held accountable for that. And that's completely fine as well. Oh, did she go for an exchange, or what is she gonna do at the United Kingdom? Yeah, ferals is what I have my preference on. I prefer drawing ferals or anthros and or like I don't want to use the word furries because it has like such a negative stigma held upon it, even though it's like, of course every fandom has their like bad people and good people, like entire fandom can't be really judged by like one person, but I also feel like even though furry in as a term, it's like it's nothing dirty. It got like there is nothing suspicious behind it. People just tend to like attach it to more of a negative than the positive thing. But yeah, you're furry if you identify as one. Yeah, that's pretty much true. And of course, while I personally wouldn't like to wear a fursuit, I can easily like wear a little ears and this kind of stuff, but I would never really get a fursuit because I would feel a little bit weird about it. But at the same time, I really applaud people that can actually do fursuits and actually like can dress in them, because that's actually another set of godly skills that you need. I'm probably, as a person, I'm probably too loud, so like loud in a sense that I like to talk people, so having like a mask to muffle my loudness isn't exactly something I would be fond of as a thought. I don't know, are there any editing programs to a phone? I mean, you can look around, but I personally know stuff only for a computer. Yeah, I think that's like cosplaying as your own fur character, like that's pretty much, yeah. Well said. Hey Vansuka, thank you for your comment. There is actually one more fin. I think there is. Yeah, there is another fin there. But because the nature of the stream, that it is international, if possible, try to keep it in English in the chat. Please and thank you. If you happen to have a Discord, I have a server where people who like my content can engage in. So you can join that server, and I also have a separated Finnish section there. where Finnish people can engage with one another. But yeah, hi Suka, welcome to the stream, and I hope you enjoy the sticker and the print. Oh, how come your headphones broke? Yeah, unfortunately it's very difficult to sway people that are like, that are the way they are. Especially if they're like really hating on something. Those people are very hard to pursue, unfortunately. The server link should be in the description below. One of the few rows, actually. There's a little set of rules that people are required to read through though, and the confirmation word can be given to the welcome room, so there is that. Hi Magic, welcome to the stream. Hi Warrior X Heart, and thank you very much for your compliment. I really appreciate it. I'm very glad to hear that. One more section and I'm finally done with this tree. Thank you very much. Have a lovely evening, morning, or day yourself. Hi to your sister in that case, Squirrel Buffalo. I'm glad to hear she loves my channel. The trees are ready! Finally. And for people who tuned in late, this is how the final, or this is not still a final, but this is how the drawing looks like so far. And now that the trees are done, time for at the back of the background and then shading the characters, and then this is done. I'm not sure about free editing programs. I know that one of my friends found some free editing programs by googling something along the lines free editing programs and finding an article that listed video editing programs. Yeah, there Lara is drawing some suggestions. And yeah, the people who have been chatting today have been very, very lovely. It has been a very nice stream so far. And now that I say it, no, I'm not gonna finish streaming just yet. But I'm glad to hear you all are enjoying yourself so far. Thank you, Laura. Really appreciate it. Okay, actually, before I continue, I actually have to dig up a reference piece. How did I find the reference piece? Ladybug and Chat Noir. Bridge? I have a feeling I used wrong search tag. Okay, I found some content that I really wanna watch after the stream, but let me hold myself together for a while longer. Okay, now it's looking much more promising. Where's the picture that I used as a reference sheet? If it has been deleted, then I'm very sad. Because it was a really good shot from the show. And it can be gone. Come on. How difficult it is to find the bridge. Okay, there we go. Finally. Give me the bridge. I'm gonna be an evil goblin. There we go. Okay, much better. Okay, so what do I need? Which ones are they? They're okay, they're those ones. Maybe I should highlight them so I actually can keep track of them. Okay, cool. So yellowish, oranges, pinkish, and I guess another oranges. Thank you, Squirrel Puffle. Yeah, I do remember the minigame. Oh, that's really cool, Laura. I hope you will end up getting something that makes you really happy. Yep, this bridge that swallowed 20% of the details. Actually, when you look closer here to my like reference image, there are like locks, the love locks. Like this bridge is based on the love bridge, quote unquote. That's in Paris. And there is, because I love the way I've done the bridge, I am not gonna do those locks because, yeah, I'm not gonna do them because I actually like the drawing the way it is. So I'm gonna save myself some sanity and not do that. I also wonder, will I make these houses like super detailed or not? I probably won't make them too detailed because they are supposed to be in the background. And I still want to kind of stay sane after doing these things, so. Welcome back, Charcoal. I'm trying to avoid the detail, but I'm afraid you are right. You missed me finishing shading the tree, I guess. Well, hello, phone. I wouldn't mind that, although I can't guarantee that the character would get into a proper use. But if you really want to, then I mean, I'm not gonna stop you. Do you want the color palette to be an actual color palette, or would you be fine with some kind of like a description of a plant or something? Have you tried to flip the canvas, Lara, by any chance? Maybe that will help you detect the problem easier. Okay, use the colors of watermint plant. Hi Leafpool TV, welcome to the stream. Yeah, hairs tend to be difficult if you're not the most skillful at it. Even I struggle with hair at times. I'm not super comfortable with it, but I do have better and like more worse moments. I've heard that hand trick so many times, especially from like my friends who actually do like draw more of a human characters. Like they do it almost all the time. And I'm such a good friend and just chuckling at their struggles. Because I'm actually one of those odd people that actually like drawing hands. It's more of like a feat that I feel like give me more trouble than hands. But I can understand why people find hands like very difficult to draw. What do you need excuse, Laura? Maybe. Who knows? Okay, the people that were actually at the convention, like yesterday, they would know, but who knows? Maybe I'm not a human at all. Maybe I'm lying behind a facade that I'm not an actual human. And he would never know. Well, that's a very, I'm losing words. That's a very serious claim. So if I am alien from like Area 51, how come I was never brought back in? Yeah, thanks guys. Dun dun dun! I'm such a shifter. Nobody never saw me coming. I said I wouldn't do much details. Well, here we go. I'm doing details. The infamous details that are never gonna be seen ever again. And because Wolf disappeared somewhere, she can't be here roasting me about it, so I do what I want. But come on, complex characters are fun. They possess a healthy amount of challenge. That some people may argue is not healthy amount of challenge, but yeah. Welcome back, Casey Cookie. Your how would I describe it? Build up your audience and in general, like, build up your skills, build up your offerings. And most of the time it's like nothing against you. Sometimes people just don't commission people. Or if you have, let's say, an audience that doesn't go to a job, then in that case it can also be like decrease the chances of you getting that many commissions. Like there are so many little things that often it's not about you or your skills, like exactly. Like those things some like do matter to extent, but yeah, it's mainly like the lack of audience or lack of a correct audience that often causes that. It's not specifically like if someone doesn't commission you, it's not specifically like the fault is not in you, is what I'm trying to say. Huh, okay, good to know. I actually noticed something on my phone as well. So I hope that it's not gonna be an occurring issue. The lag, I mean. Also, another thing that I don't think that people take that much into an account is that activity actually matters. Like, if you're dead on a certain platform or the main platform where you're trying to offer commissions, I'm sorry to say, but if you're dead on that platform or like barely active, of course no one isn't gonna commission you because you appear inactive. Which obviously in those cases then it means that you need to post more often, you have to show activity, you have to show people that hey, I actually exist. Please commission me. And of course the most important thing is that show that you enjoy doing it, because people often can really easily sense if you're like only in it for quote unquote money or followers. Like of course if you want to make a like art as a hobby or art as a like a part-time job, of course money and followers are gonna like matter to some extent. But if people realize that you're not genuine, you're not like really enjoying art, you're just trying to find advantages of the art, then people are going to back away very, very quickly. And honestly, sometimes it's very good to recognize that why people may do that. Why are they running away? And unfortunately, sometimes it may be that you may come off less genuine as you originally thought, which I mean is unfortunate for sure, but yeah. It's not something to beat yourself over with a bush, but it's also a good thing to keep in mind that like genuinely you have to show that you care, and that way convince people that you're a person worth of buying from. Because if you can't convey that feeling, then why should people buy from you? And I understand that some people find it very hard to enjoy or like their art to a certain extent because of their own expectations inside their head. And I know those are very, very hard to like conquer, but honestly, it takes a lot of practice, like a lots and lots and lots of practice. And like start with small things and gradually evolve from there. Yeah, the algorithms, like on many several websites, are quite of a pain, but honestly, to that, it's just like it's a matter of being active. And if you're not sure when the prime hours are, then just try posting at different times. See if certain post gets more likes because you posted it on, for example, at afternoon rather than in the morning. Welcome back, Scroll Puffle. Like the thing that sometimes I notice on Twitter is that if I post at the evening, like my tweets perform much better at the evening than if I post my tweets in the morning. Like that's one example. Of course, the days that you post on matter as well. For example, weekend, there is obviously gonna be a little bit greater performance on your stuff because people are on the social media more than, let's say, on Monday or Tuesday when schools are going. There are a lot of things that some people don't know why certain things act a certain way. And it is frustrating, especially when your future career or future possibly a job is gonna revolve around it. But it is a lot of trial and error. Sadly, there is no other way around it. And of course there are gonna be lows. Like, of course not every day you're gonna feel like this is great or this is gonna be the best day of my life. And those are okay as well. Sometimes we have to hit the bottom in order to get up again. Oh, don't worry about the disappearance. Also, another thing which I am obviously not a great fan of, or like don't like to take part of, but like, or not a great fan of. Everyone is free to do whatever they want, and I'm not judging. I just don't have enough time, and thus I don't do them. But like, for example, participating into like October, for example, and posting under that hashtag. Like it's one of the best ways for new people to discover you and your art, because a lot of people are interested in it and they are going to be checking that hashtag most likely throughout the entire October. So if you're really, really desperate for followers, you can always try and do something popular, which has never been really my cup of tea, but for some people it fits. Of course, when you're hopping on a more popular trends and try to build up yourself from that, there is always a very high chance when you're trying to shift to, for example, to original content, only like 10% of those followers are gonna follow you with the shift. So there are a lot of risks, but at the same time, if you never take risks and stay in your comfort zone, you will never know. You're welcome. Maybe if you get to the art shop, you can go and buy some ink. Or some people have used markers, just a regular black marker to do the drawings. It is pretty much like, I'm afraid what people most of the time, like when they take part into those challenges, they like take it too seriously and are actually gonna try and make it the best thing out of their lives. But like, like, first of all, please relax. It's not the ending of the world if you don't happen to get the exactly every day done. Like, I understand for some people it matters, but like, and some people like to make it a priority, but like, if it kills your joy, then have a break. Don't do it. Because the last thing that those challenges are for is to kill your own motivation, so... And they're called challenges for a reason. That's completely valid as well, Scroll Puffle. It's perfectly fine preference if you don't want to like share your art and prefer to keep it to yourself or like draw more for like a hobby. Like, that's completely valid. have fun trying. Don't worry about it. Take all the time in the world you need with the drawing. White Star, welcome to the stream. Okay.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
I'm going to apologize ahead of time. I'm running something outside in the trash, so there might be some wind. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Cool to see you alive.
Yeah, I'm alive. Just trying to get things set up because things have been a little bit crazy the last 3 days.
That's perfectly fine.
I'm moving a lot sooner than we thought I was now, so we have to get everything out of the house like as fast as we can.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been a little bit insane.
How come it ended up this way?
So, my dad's job kept going back and forth on like what day they wanted him to leave, and they told him last week, like towards the end of the week, hey, so you are moving, so that's great, but we want you there by the end of October.
Mm-hmm.
And so I have to fly out before them. So I'm leaving in like a little over 2 weeks.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So I have 2 weeks to get everything ready to go. And so it's been a little bit insane.
Well, I wish you luck with that.
Thanks. Are you still streaming?
Yep.
That's okay. I didn't say anything like super personal, so I'm not that worried about it.
Yes, accidentally you revealed your current location that you're leaving in 2 weeks anyway.
Right?
But
Nah,
hey, I'm kind of trying to avoid making details. Are you proud of me?
Yes, because no one's gonna see them in that part of the background anyway.
I'm adding just a little bit of color to the houses, but I promise the general shading for the houses is gonna be like slap some blur and it's fine.
Yeah, basically.
Because it's a far background.
There we go. Get out of the way. Okay. Sorry, my family's working on stuff, so I'm trying to get out of their way.
It's fine.
When
did you hear the
fun
news?
Part. Wednesday, I think.
Okay, so it wasn't like you disappeared because of the news.
No. I'm still around. Stressed, but around.
I mean, that's a pretty great description. That actually describes my life at the moment as well. Although
Yeah,
I
I feel
currently
that.
have everything okay-ish at the moment. I just need to, you know, advertise and finish up my business website and, you know, this kind of little thingy.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
No,
let me say it again.
the nice part, you're good. The nice part for me is most of my stuff is either going to be sorted into 2 piles, which is bring it with or get donated. So thankfully it's pretty easy. I just need to do some laundry first.
That's cool.
So once I actually get started, it shouldn't be too bad. I hope.
Yeah. Okay, one more little white patches and I should be done. And I can shade the buildings. But yeah,
You're almost there.
I'm almost there. Of course I still have the characters, but I'm almost there. I'm aiming to have this done today so I can, you know, be like, hey, I got this drawing finished. Look at me.
You're almost there.
Yes. But yeah, I actually like, yesterday I was at a smaller convention. It's a convention anyway, so I was a convention, but like, so I was there, I came back today, and as I was coming back, I was like, yes, I can finally relax. But then I realized that, wait a minute, I promised me and my friend are gonna go to Helsinki and that day is tomorrow, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to wake up, I have to be at the railway station at 10?
Mm-hmm.
At least, which isn't too bad, but like, goodbye a chill morning.
Yeah. So you're gonna want to go to bed pretty early anyway.
Yes, I do. But I'm looking forward to that trip. It's gonna be neat.
Yeah, it should be a fun time.
Because it's not every day I go to the capital city of Finland.
Yeah. What are you guys going to do? Do you know yet?
We are probably mainly gonna go and do some art shopping. Which is a great blackout for me because for like placing all of the hearts, chapter 4, I would definitely need some new colors. But because the chapter is still in like a storyboarding phase, I have no idea what colors I will need.
Well, now you go shopping and you just buy all of them.
Gonna just buy all the shelves like clean.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because that's how true artists work.
No, not at all.
But wait, do you still have your part-time job, or did you already like resign?
I still have it through next week, so my last day is not my last my next okay. My last day is this upcoming Saturday.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Are you happy to be leaving?
I have mixed emotions. I like my job, but we're also going through a lot of really stressful changes right now, and that stress is something I really just don't need right now.
I guess in that case, your like moving out came into like a perfect spot.
Yeah.
Are they gonna host anything to you, or is it just gonna be a casual goodbye?
It's, as far as I know, it's a casual goodbye. Unless they do something that they don't tell me about, but I'm not expecting anything.
That's fair.
So.
That is completely fair. The choices in life. I'm also debating, should I go to the shower or should I go to the shower after tomorrow?
That's up to you.
Because I had a shower on Friday, so technically I should, but at the same time, if I'm gonna walk around the city tomorrow, I kinda would find it as a waste of shower, if that makes sense. Yes, hi, Wolf, you died.
Yep. Sorry.
It's fine.
I'm here, I swear.
Stop dying, please.
No promises.
Wow.
You're welcome. It will be okay.
Yeah. Most certainly. But yeah, good luck with you. I bet it's all exciting and nervous and nerve-wracking and everything.
Definitely. But it will be okay. Like I'm pretty confident once things keep going, it'll get much better.
Yeah. How your mom is feeling about the news? Is she excited or?
She is. She's very excited. She's sad for me because there was some stuff that I wanted to do, and we really did try every possible option for me to get to stay longer, but it wasn't possible.
Rip.
And so, I mean, she's excited. She's happy for, that I'll be there sooner, but I think she also understands that while I'm happy to see her, I'm also sad to be leaving my friends.
Yeah, that's completely understandable. I mean, it would be equivalent in, like, Europe that you would be moving in another country.
Yeah. And I mean, it's not like I can't still talk to them, and one of them is moving out with me a few weeks after me. But it's just the kind of internal, like, oh my god, this is happening.
Oh, yeah.
No, I've been kind of, like, poking my friends, like, hey, pardon me, friend, do shit with me, because I'm gonna leave.
I don't know, did you already notice on the server, but like I actually like when I went to the little convention on Saturday. I actually stayed over to the friend of mine that I consider like mentally as my older sister.
Yeah. I don't see that you like mentioned much about her, but I do know that you mentioned the convention.
Yeah, so I was over like at her place, and it was actually great to finally see her as like great to see her as her, because the other times that I've seen her haven't been like really perfect circumstances for her, because some drama went down, and that she
Oh no.
is a little bit like I don't want to well, she's also uncomfortable, but like there is basically some trauma that is overly extended, and thus it was like, even for me, it was like, even though I'm not involved in any shape or form, even though I kind of fall in between, because she is very, very, very close friend of mine. So but anyway, so it was great to see her like as her and no one else. Because often the circumstances that I've seen her have involved the people who are involved with the quote-unquote drama.
Yeah.
And thus it's kind of like you have like the trauma is at the point basically where I can't mention her name casually in certain conversations along with certain people.
Ooh.
So
Ouch.
thankfully it's only like 1 or 2 people that we are talking about, but still it's so like hard sometimes to be like, yeah, something great happened, but I have to keep this friend I'm not gonna mention this friend's name because I don't want any shit ensue.
Right, of course.
So it was nice to see her. Just her. Without anyone else. That was also a city that has one of the animation studios that I've been looking into applying, or have already sent my portfolio, but they never called me back or answered me back, so I'm gonna try again.
Rude.
I think I showed you the trailer. The animation studio in question, they actually were trying to produce an animated show called The Lost Wars. Like a wolf
I don't
series.
think I've seen it.
Okay, I will link it to you after the stream because it's pretty cool. So while we were strolling around the city before the convention started, I was to her like, hey, look at those, because I found the props regarding the animation stuff. And I was like, that's the like studio has produced those that I've tried to apply to.
Well, I hope you hear back soon.
Thanks. We will see. Because I'm low-key also hoping that if I spam my portfolio, they're like hard enough. I don't know who reviews them, but I do know that there are some people working there who I've talked with on a casual YouTube stream environment, and I'm like, if any of these people can recognize me, I wonder will they like say that they know me or something?
Yeah, hopefully. That'd be really nice for you.
Yeah.
What are you, like what kind of position are you signing up for? Are you trying to do backgrounds or
probably trying to get
or...
into the like animation team. I mean, storyboard would do just fine as well. But like storyboard animation in between, something like that. Okay, I'm actually... You know what? I'm gonna leave that house like that. And now is the time for the shade.
What time is it for you?
8:30.
Go to bed. You get up early tomorrow to get things done.
Can I please shade these houses?
Only if you're done by like 9:30.
Ooh. Challenge accepted.
Okay. That's 2:30 my time, and then you have to go to bed.
And I bet you won't let me hear the end of it if I'm not done.
We'll have to wait and see. You're gonna have to take that risk.
Yes. I'm gonna YOLO with it.
See, guys, she lies to you. I'm not actually that mean to her. I'm just her mom half the time. And tell her to go to bed.
Friendship goals, I mean, what?
Okay. Oh, what did I do? I love that feeling when you're like cleaning your room up and you're like, yes, I was finally productive, and then you can't remember where you put the one thing that you need.
That sucks.
Okay. I think it's under that one. Okay. Yes, it was. The question is, where in this drawer is it? Found it.
Woo! Good job.
Thanks. I have to see one of my friends because I have all this like art stuff that I'm no longer using. That either I used to use a lot and now don't, or B, I just don't have the room and space to take it all with me.
Uh-huh.
And so I was like, hey, I have all this spare like art related stuff, like some sketchbooks that were never used or things like that that are just, I don't use them. Do you want them? And
Classic.
so she said she didn't want them. And so I need to see her soon so I can give her all this stuff.
That's nice.
So I might have to see if I can get her to like, if we all hang out, maybe I can ask her if she could pick me up and give me a ride so I can just dump all the stuff in her car.
That sounds fair.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess that we at some point have probably brushed over it. You can shrug it off if you are not covering it. But like, are you legally allowed to get a driving license? Or license to drive a car?
Yeah, no, I cannot. So
Okay.
I just realized I'm so sorry. I meant to reply to our roleplay. Like, oh no, wait, it's not my turn. Okay, I'm fine. I had this moment of panic.
Wait, it's my turn again?
Yeah, I know I owe someone a reply and I couldn't remember who it was, and I had this giant fear that it was you, and it wasn't someone else.
Okay. I probably have replied to a roleplay in my mind, or then you have replied to me. I checked it, meant to reply to it, and apparently kept going on my merry day.
Okay, I will admit I have done that. I've sat there, been like, okay, I'm gonna read this really fast, I have to do this one thing, and then I'll come back to it. And then it's like 3 days later, and I'm like, oh shoot. Oops.
The oops is like the perfect description of my like... Especially when I like, you know, I check my messages in the morning, I try to avoid roleplay replies because, you know, that's what's gonna happen. And that's probably exactly what has happened.
I'm not even mad, to be honest.
I mean, we're having fun with it, and it's actually progressing like a couple of replies a month, so I mean... What to complain?
I'm getting better, okay? I'm getting better.
You're getting so better, I'm proud of you.
I'm trying to do better.
You're doing a great job.
That is one of the biggest things I've been working on, is trying to get better at applying.
And you have done a great job. I I haven't been one to poke you for the longest time, so I mean, you're getting better.
I'm working on it. I'm trying.
I guess this is looking okay. I still have to work on the roofs though.
Yeah. I'm trying to see. I'm wondering if, in our roleplay, things considered, how an interaction between Squirrel and Thorn would go.
Oh yeah! Okay, now I remember. Yes, it is my turn because I actually did think about the response to that.
Because Squirrel's not really, like, as much as he's kind of moody, he's not dumb.
Uh-huh.
So, like, he can tell it's, like, it's one of those things where it's, like, that person you're looking at, the way they're acting is kind of just, you're sitting there, just like, mood.
Uh-huh.
And that's how Squirrel feels looking at Thorn. It's just, I really don't want to be here either.
Do you want I spoil what I have in store, or do you want it to come as a surprise?
I'm not sure, if I'm honest.
Well, one thing is for sure, I'm gonna be very sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay, because Squirrel's also ready to fight, so it's fine. He's ready for this to go either way.
I was like, okay, he already has some, like, Flush and Shade stuff going on. And then he's gonna have some Forbidden Romance stuff going on that is gonna go down. And I'm like, let's start this chain of dominoes right now!
I'll make it even better. Perfect.
I mean, it's gonna be a small thing compared to everything, but like, a butterfly effect. Because
I'm
why
interested
not?
to know what you're about to do.
Huh?
And I'm also, I'm both interested in what's about to happen, and admittedly a little bit scared.
I try to spare him as much as possible.
He's gonna go through so much. I can't wait. He's gonna suffer so bad.
It's not gonna be the worst thing, but kind of knowing Squall's character, it can go like he's gonna take it a little bit too personally.
Probably, honestly, it wouldn't surprise me.
So
His character's also been pretty fun to write, I'm not gonna lie.
he is like the kind of like grumpy person that is actually trying.
Right? I guess the way I've been trying to write him is he's the, pardon my language here for a second,
Uh-huh.
if you know what it's like, if you know the trope in shows, he's kind of like the asshole with the heart of gold. He's actually not a bad guy,
Uh-huh.
but he's just been dealt wrong so many times.
Oh, absolutely.
How do I get rid of this? Dang it. I'm trying to play a game, and in this game, I keep dying. It's kind of frustrating.
Are you playing Flappy Bird?
No, I'm playing Zelda.
Ah.
And there's the lightning storm, so I'm trying to get out of the way so that I can't get killed. But all the cover is really far away from where I'm at right now. And so it's just not going my way.
I wish you luck on your difficult quest.
Thanks, I'm gonna need it.
Did I actually finish this stuff? Oh! I guess I did. I did finish the houses. Oh, Mikosh. Which means the background is done. And it's only backgrounds left.
Yay, you're almost there.
Of course, I have no idea whether you can see it or not.
I'm not currently watching on YouTube because I'm on mobile, but
Yeah.
I'm sure I will go look at it eventually.
Just imagine it. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be okay. Oh, I have to show you something because it's this friend of mine. Can I call them? I guess an acquaintance of mine because I want to say friend, but I don't think we're actually close enough for me to say that yet.
Okay.
Like it's someone I would like to befriend.
Okay.
I guess is a better way to put it.
Uh-huh.
Is having a bit of a hard time financially, so making a lot of designs, and so I got one from them, and I'm tempted to use it.
Are you gonna plan to use it in our roleplay or somewhere else?
I'm thinking about a roleplay, honestly.
Ooh.
Give me 1 second. I will get a picture of it, sent it to you privately. I was talking to, because a lot of my coworkers, when I told them, like, because some of them I've gotten really close to, and so they were like, so I was letting them know that I was leaving, and I had something. Hold on. I had it and I lost it.
What a big mood.
Okay, and they were like, "How are you doing with everything?" And I was like, you know the meme with it's the "This is fine" meme. So the dog in the house and the house is just like burning.
Yes.
I was like, that's been me for the past 24 hours.
That's sad, but at the same time, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when I was also like at the aforementioned friends like place for the convention and everything, we
Yeah.
Look at me, I watched some legal Ladybug.
Oh my gosh, I need to catch up still.
Apparently the second season is on Netflix right now.
Oh wow.
Which I don't have, so we were watching on like her Netflix, and I was like, everything looks so weird! Like the amount of detail that I can see from this TV with HD quality? What is this? But the Netflix order is actually a little bit flop, which I was very surprised about.
Oh yeah?
Because they like, at the end of season 2 there is like a dual episode. Which kind of like, they're separate things, but they are kind of like the second part is continuous from the first part, but the villain is not the same basically. And on the Netflix version, they had it so that the first part came, and then they had another episode in the middle, and then they played the second part, and I was like, what? Why do you do this?
That's interesting. I didn't.
Which was so weird, because I was like, Netflix, do you know how episode orders work? Question mark.
Sorry, I was doing a roleplay reply in a group that I'm in, and oh god, things just got really intense. I'm sorry. It was one of those. The one line caught my attention for about 10 seconds, and then I ended up reading the response, and it was one of those, oh god.
Beautiful.
You're welcome. I'm still waiting to get like a higher res version of the design that I got, but I'm sending it to you because I think you're gonna enjoy the colors.
Uh-huh.
There you go. I put it in our roleplay server just because it felt like the right place to put it.
Let me quickly see it. Oh yeah, I do have the roleplay open on my like laptop, which indicates that I at some point attempted to respond.
You're good. Take your time. I'm not fussed about it.
Oh. Well, hello. That's a lovely lady.
I don't know yet what clan I want to put her in.
Hi, Featherflight. Welcome to the stream. I mean, take your sweet time deciding that. And that was not meant to be an insult.
No. I didn't take it as one. I'm not sure yet just because of how many, like... Because I know Willow Clan has a fair bit of cats right now, at least apprentice-wise, so I'm probably going to leave that alone.
Uh-huh.
Not that I would have any issues making her a warrior or anything at all.
But I get it if there is like a pretty design and you want to like try and make it actually like relevant or...
Yeah, I'm not sure yet, just because like we have quite the cast of characters for sure.
Uh-huh. Which we do, I can agree.
So I'm not sure. Maybe I could put her in Pine, and she could Fern Paw could actually have a friend.
No!
Because I think right now the only characters we have that are apprentices in Pine are her and her brothers, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, I think so. Plus the Medicine Cat Apprentice, but that's kind of a different thing.
That's gonna be its own thing eventually.
Yeah. This is called planning, people. We have everything totally under control.
Do we though?
How hard do we want to bet on it?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think, Fern deserves to have at least one friend.
Are you saying she's lonely?
No, probably not. I think she's probably too invested in what's going on with training to really pay much attention to being lonely.
True. This is how the drawing looks like right now.
Are you putting a preview in the server?
Oh yeah, you don't see it. You special
you're running
little
out of time.
snowflake.
You have 40 minutes.
I put it in the admin art stuff. There you
All right,
go.
fair. I have special privileges, guys.
Yes, you do.
Okay, that looks really good though.
Thank you.
You're almost there.
Only the characters.
Only the fun part.
Yes, pretty much.
Like, is this actually a scene in the show, or did you just kind of make this one up on as you wanted?
I wish this was in a show.
Are they still, like, obviously crushing on each other without knowing who the other person is?
Yes. welcome to season 3, which has a lot of cringe.
Does it really?
Yes. I don't want to spoil anything from you because the cringiest episode was like I had to almost pause it a couple of times because it was getting like so much. You may take that as you wish.
That's a little painful to think about.
Just imagine a teenage girl doing stuff. That actually sounds more suggestive than I meant it to.
What kind of trouble did Marinette get into?
You know, the basic stuff. She ended up doing some confessions. Maybe a little bit too close to comfort.
Did she almost out herself as Ladybug? Is that what happened here?
No. Not quite. I wished though. But,
Oh. See, someone at one point talked about how, I had something. Someone made an animatic at one point where they're talking about their idea of, like, if Marinette were to tell Adrian how she felt, that he'd say no because he has feelings for Ladybug.
like someone told you this.
No, it was someone's headcanon guess, like, years ago. Is that what actually happened?
It does happen in the same episode. Kinda.
Kinda. I mean, I don't care about spoilers, what happened? And if any of you care about spoilers, this is your cue to mute the stream.
Okay, I'm very sorry for the stream. If you wanna avoid some Ladybug spoilers, then
Please come back in like 5 minutes.
basically. Okay, so there's gonna be an episode called Puppeteer 2.
Mm-hmm.
And the basic idea of that episode is that they go to a museum that is filled with people made out of what was the word?
Is
You
it
know,
like
some
a
sort
pup
of
museum?
plastic.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Kind of like silicone or something. Anyway. Like plastic sculptures of people. So they, Adrian, obviously, because he's a model, he's gonna get his own little plastic human-sized figurine.
Creepy, but okay.
Yes. So he is like asking Nino to come along. And that extends into Nino, Alia, Marinette, and Manoon going to the said museum. And of course, Alia brought Marinette along just so she can hang around with Adrian.
Naturally here.
Yes, but Nino is at the borderline, like being like, yeah, Marinette likes you that way kind of talk, which Alia is like, deny everything that Adrian asks. Which leaves Adrian thinking that Marinette hates him.
No.
And out of distress and crushing and embarrassment and whatever feelings a little teenage girl goes through, she runs to the bathroom or goes somewhere else to cool down out of panic.
Mm-hmm.
And Adrian is like, maybe I should make it up for her. Oh no.
Oh.
So he goes after her. And like, when Marinette is coming back, Adrian decides that, you know what? Let me pretend to be a statue. Oh no. This is...
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, so he pretends to be a statue, and Marinette sees him and takes him as a statue. Oh no! Okay, so she gets closer to him. This is
Oh
so-
no! Oh no!
And
This
basically,
hurt.
because she has no idea, she starts to ramble like all her fantasies and whatnot, like dreamy kind of stuff to the statue, and saying creepy stuff like, "Oh, it smells
Oh
like
no!
him,"
No.
and like
I don't want to know. That
Like-
hurts. That
like
hurts too
clinging
much.
to the statue and all this kind of fun stuff.
That hurts too much.
Oh, the best part is only coming.
Oh no.
Okay, so she finishes her declaration with something like we would like I would want to be like we should be together for eternity or something like that.
Oh.
And she attempts to kiss him. And
No. This hurts.
and it's like very close until Adrian is like, nope. Like eternity sounds fun, but it sounds a little bit like too long, or like, you know, trying to be like as polite as possible. Like he's obviously freaked out.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
And well, yeah, overall like the episode is in its own way it's very weird, but at the same time it's like it's so cringy and it hurts on so many effing levels.
Oh.
And the best part, or actually there is so many OMG help me parts on that episode.
Okay, keep going. I'm afraid, but keep going.
Okay, so that's only the like first half of the episode. And after that Marinette is like, you know, freaking out, and Adrian is trying to
Same.
apologize, and because he pulled a prank, and stuff happens, a villain appears, and of course they turn into their alter egos, because that's the catch of the show.
Yeah, of course.
And in the middle of the like fighting and such, Adrian gets kind of like tricked by like Chat Noir and Ladybug go to their separate ways. Ladybug thinks that Chat Noir is with her, when in reality it is a statue, not the Chat Noir that she thinks is the one that is
Oh no.
with her. And then Chat Noir is left with a statue Ladybug that attempts to kiss him. And the best part of it is that it's like the statue like takes his hands, like pulls them down, and like attempts a kiss. And like the Chat Noir is obviously like, OMG, what is happening? And like,
Oh, this hurts.
and like, while the fake Ladybug is attempting to kiss him, she is pulling out his ring at the same time. Which, God help me. And then like Chat Noir reclaims to the to the kiss of like, is that wax? Wax statue, that was the word! Because these old statues are made out of wax, and
Yeah.
well, he kind of like beats the crap out of the fake Ladybug.
Nice.
That's not all! At the end of the episode, they like drop Nina and Alia off,
Mm-hmm.
and then Adrian takes Marinette to her place as a last like last person. And then of course they like make up in the car ride and be like, I'm sorry and everything.
Oh.
And then Adrian says something along the lines that the girl that I'm in love with doesn't like jokes that much either. And you can imagine Marinette's reaction.
What was her reaction? I need this confirmed. I need to know.
A little bit heartbroken, and then like when Adrian is like, "Are you okay?" and Adrian is, and then Marinette is like, "Yeah, I'm fine." Like it's kind of petty, but at the same time I understand her. But at the same time I'm like, after what she pulled on Adrian in the freaking museum, I can't.
Oh my god.
Oh, the episode is so much. Like the third season is like my poor heart. I'm surprised I'm even alive. But yeah, happy times in Miraculous Ladybug.
Yeah, ooh, that hurts.
Apparently Laura knows the scene from a meme.
Oh, that's cool.
Which I'm not sure do I even want to know the meme, but sure. Because it's so cringy. Like honestly, Adrian on that entire episode is like a big mood.
Yeah, I mean, after something like that, I can't really blame him.
Yeah. If I find it, I can link you the episode if you want to like.
I don't think I can sit through that. I really don't.
I promise it was awful. Like maybe after watching it 5 times it's okay, but at the same time, help. God help our poor souls. I'm not sure do I want to see it, Laura. The episode alone is so much cringe.
I don't know if it's been possible for me to like be in this much secondhand pain.
Huh? Sorry, can you repeat?
That's painful.
Yeah. It is. I can confirm. One thing that I really miss in like season 3 is Chloe's presence.
Is she not around?
She's around, but she isn't as relevant as she is in like first and or two season in a first and second season.
Has she grown at all as a character, or is she still really annoying?
Not as annoying as she was, but she is still pretty annoying. Like, I bet the annoying part of her will never go away, if we are being perfectly honest.
Yeah, that's fair.
But second season actually explains her like a backstory very well, which makes you understand her character better.
Oh yeah? Now I'm curious.
Do you want more spoilers?
Yeah, why not? Guys, it's safe to assume a good chunk of the stream will, from here on out, be maybe some heavy Ladybug spoilers. So if you don't want that ruined for you, maybe like still watch the stream, but mute it and put your own music on or something like that, just so you don't get the whole thing ruined for you.
Yeah.
This is second and last spoiler warning.
So we are going to go for spoilers for season 2, in case somebody decides to stick around. But okay, so in like second season, in like episodes 10 and 21, if I remember correctly, we get to meet Chloe's mom, which is arguably even more annoying character than Chloe, and it actually makes you feel sorry for Chloe because her mom is so difficult. And to describe her mom is basically that snobby rich woman that basically doesn't care about anyone else than her own ego, basically. And you remember Chloe's perfect talent of remembering the like the server guy's name?
Really?
Huh? Sorry, can you repeat?
I only vaguely remember that, yeah.
Yeah. Apparently Chloe's mom doesn't even know what's her daughter's name.
Oh goodness.
So, yeah. She's quite something. And I don't mean it in a good way.
Yeah, I can understand. Goodness gracious.
Yep.
Well, I feel bad that, you know, her mom is that awful, but she's also pretty Chloe's also pretty terrible.
Oh, she is. Chloe's Chloe, although she's nothing compared to Lila, but Chloe is a brat.
Compared to who?
To Lila.
I don't know who that is.
She appears in last episode of season 1 before the origin story. As a Vulpina.
Ah, right.
She becomes more relevant character in season 3.
Gotcha.
And she is so much more worse.
Yeah, I've heard you guys did a lot bigger of a cast after season 1.
Which characters?
Like we get a lot more of the creatures that are like Tiki.
Ah,
And-
Kwamis, yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
we do. I was actually counting it. We currently know 10 or 11 different Kwamis
Wow.
and their powers.
Interesting.
So, yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna have to pop off. I'm sorry.
That's perfectly fine.
My phone is dying.
It's
Talk to you
okay.
later. Get to bed at a decent time.
I probably will be finishing this stream soon, so yeah.
Bye.
See ya. Ah, good job. Are you satisfied with your story? Yeah, sounds good. Oh, I really want to finish this drawing today, but we will see. Because we have our own trip tomorrow and I kinda need sleep to that in order to function as a normal human being. I mean, that's fair. Sometimes when things are like work in progresses, they sometimes may end up looking worse than they actually would be when actually finished. Yeah, I understand that feeling. Concentrating on multiple things at the same time can be painful. Somebody's sending me something. Oh, Lara. Oh, Lara, that's probably the most hated sentence in the entire fandom. Like, even seeing the title of that video, it hurts. It hurts so much. Yes, I noticed it, and the title gives me pain. Okay, so in this show called Miraculous Ladybug, which I'm making fan art of, there are two characters that technically like each other, but they're like each other's different alter egos. And one character says a lot that she's just a friend, even though she is exactly the person that he's crushing on. Even though he has no idea that she is the person, but every time he says that she's just a friend, even though it's obvious that she's not just a friend, it hurts. It hurts so much. So much denial in one sentence. I'm giving so much effort to the shading inside my thoughts. Maybe I should just fill in this color here, because otherwise I'll never progress anywhere. Okay, perfect. That's good you're alive. Oh. Hi, Wolf. I was going to finish in a moment. I got carried away by shading. I'm sorry, okay? For real though, I'll finish the stream in a sec-ish. I promise. I can feel your disapproval, like, even though you're not present in the call with me. So... But now that you're actually on the stream, look! I'm so close getting this done! Wolf. I actually, like, my thought process was I'll quickly shade Ladybug, but I guess that because I'm getting sleepy, my brain malfunctioned and I'm progressing much slower than I would. So, I mean, that perhaps is a reason alone to start going to sleep. Thanks, Wolf. Yeah, Wolf is like the ultimate mom. Mom friend. And I'll gladly give you that title. I'm not gonna take it away from you. And I'll check the character once I finish charcoal. I actually did get a glimpse of it, and it actually looks very nice. How long I've been actually streaming? 4 hours maybe? Yeah, I think it's probably smart that I start closing so I can actually prepare to go to sleep. Because tomorrow is gonna be another wild day. What would my thing be? In certain cases I could be a mom, but I don't have a mom personality to begin with. But I guess I would be more of like a like hyper energetic like little sister kind of deal. Who just gets too much energy of her own good, and everyone else is just like trying to handle it. Like I feel like that is basically me in a nutshell. Yeah, house cat would be an option too. I was trying to go out of the menu of the human characters. Then again, I was claimed to be a zombie, not zombie, an alien who has escaped from the super secret area. So I mean, everything is possible. What would you consider yourself being? Oh, hi Nina! How are you? Nice to see you around. So it seems like you are pretty well categorized already. Okay, let me get a little sneak peek how it would look. The difference on red is barely recognizable, but it's still gonna be a thing that I'm gonna do. I mean, there is some difference in the warmth of the tone. Oh well, I'll figure it out later. At least that's not gonna be a detail that's gonna be hidden by a bridge. Okay, this is quite... This is gonna be left at the point that I don't want it... I want to leave it at, but... At the same time... I probably should start. Prepare to go to sleep. And stop eating candy because why not? Okay, so I finished the entire background. Here it is in all its glory. I mainly got the tree done and the background buildings and the extra little layers here and there. So I would say this was quite productive stream. And got started with the character shading. I'm not sure will I finish this tonight, but anyway, I have it almost done, and this has been... I hope this is gonna be worth of the wait. I'm very happy of the results so far, and I hope you all like it. I'm currently eating almonds that are coated in choco and salty caramel, and I have almonds coated with white chocolate. So I got a little bit more luxurious little treats. And I don't need this anymore. So I'm gonna save one more time. I don't know, will I finish this off stream or on the stream? I guess you will find out. But I guess that because this is so close being finished, I probably will finish this off stream. But yeah. Anyway, I got with my friend in the chat, we got a day tomorrow at the finished capital. So, and last night I didn't sleep too well. So, I need to have a shower, I need to get a little cozy, go to bed, go to sleep. But yeah. Okay, here's my panel so I can actually prepare my stuff, but haha. Not gonna lie, that's actually a pretty good pun. But yeah. Thank you everyone so much for watching, whether you're watching this live or have watched this after this being live. I hope you have enjoyed your stay regardless, or enjoyed your watching session. As always, I don't know when I will be streaming again, so keep your eyes open for that. And as usual, don't be sorry about spamming, it's actually nice to see some life in the chat. And thank you, Lara. I just happen to have excess amount of heat escaping my body last night, so I hope I'm not that sweaty tonight, which I really, really, really hope. But yeah, I'll still be available on Discord and every other place you need to contact me, so yeah. So have a good night from Finland, have a good day, have a good morning, have a good dawn, evening, day, wherever you are, and I'll see you all on next stream. Bye!